Question number 41. The least number that is divisible by all the numbers from 1 to 10, both inclusive, is option A 10, option B 100, option C 2060, option D 2520. What's the meaning of this both inclusive? Both 1 and 10 also included. So here the question is to find out the least number that is divisible by all the numbers from 1 to 10. Least number that is divisible means what? Means to find out the least common multiple of the numbers from 1 to 10. To find out the least common multiple of the numbers from 1 to 10. Okay, that is LCM of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 equal to. First step, reduce the numbers into its factors. Okay, 1 only, 2 also, 3, 1, 2, 3 are prime numbers, so factors are the number itself, right? Now 4, next is 4 you can write it as 2 raised to 2. 5 is also prime factor, 5. 6 equal to 2 into 3, 7 equal to 7 only, 8 equal to 2 raised to 3, 9 equal to 3 raised to 2, 10 equal to 2 into 5. Now what is LCM? LCM is the product of the highest power of each factor involved, right? First factor is 1. 1 into second 2. Now here 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, 2 raised to 3. Okay, so 2 raised to 3 is the highest power. Into next 3. Here 3 raised to 1, here also 3 raised to 1 and here 3 raised to 2. So 3 raised to 2 is the highest power into next 5. 5 raised to 1. So 5, 7 also 7 raised to 1, 7. Okay. Equal to 1 into 2 raised to 3, 8 into 9 into 5 into 7 equal to 1 into 8, 8 into 9, 72 into 5 into 7. Next 72 into 5 is 360 into 7 equal to 2520. So LCM is 2520. That is our option D. Question number 42. On a morning walk, 3 persons steps off together and their steps measures 40 cm, 42 cm and 45 cm respectively. What is the minimum distance each should walk so that each can cover the same distance in complete steps? Option A 2520 cm, option B 2525 cm, option C 2555 cm, option D 2528 cm. Given that 3 persons steps off together and their steps measures 40 cm, 42 cm and 45 cm. Means first step measures for first person it is 40 cm and second person it is 42 cm and third person it is 45 cm. As per this, for 2 steps the measurement will be for the first person 40 into 2 equal to 80 cm. Okay, for second person it is 42 into 2 equal to 84 cm and for third person 45 into 2 equal to 90 cm. Okay, the question is to find out the minimum distance each should walk so that each can cover the same distance. Minimum distance means least distance. Each should walk so that each can cover the same distance. That is, you should find out the least common multiple of 40, 42 and 45. LCM of 40, 42 and 45. First, reduce the number into its factors. 40 equal to, we know that 8 5s are 40. So, that is 2 raised to 3 into 5. Next, 42 equal to 6 into 7, right? That is 2 into 3 into 7. Next, 45, 9 into 5, right? So, 9 is 3 raised to 2 into 5. Now, LCM is product of the highest power of each factor involved, right? So, here 2, first factor 2, highest power is 2 raised to 3 into next 3, highest power is 2 into next 5, 5 raised to 1 into 7. This is the LCM. 2 raised to 3 is 8 into 9 into 5 into 7. 8 into 9 is 72 into 5 into 7 equal to 72 into 5 is 360 into 7. Next 360 into 7 is 2520. LCM of 40, 42, 45 is 2520. 2520 is the minimum distance each should walk so that each can cover the same distance. Answer is option A. 43. The HCF and the LCM of the numbers m and 154 are respectively 22 and 462. Then find the value of m. Option A 44, option B 66, option C 88, option D 132. Given HCF of m, 154 equal to HCF is 22 and LCM of m, 154 is LCM is 462. Now question is to find out the value of m. We know that HCF of two numbers, let two numbers be a and b. So HCF of a comma b into LCM of a comma b is equal to a into b, product of two numbers, right? A into b. That is HCF of m, 154 into LCM of m, 154 equal to m into 154. Now substitute the values. HCF is 22. 22 into 462 is equal to m into 154. This one we can write it as m into 154 equal to 22 into 462. So m is equal to 22 into 462 by 154. 22 into 7 is 154. So you can cut it 7 equal to 462 by 7. 6 42 again 42 6. So answer is 66. Value of m is 66. Option B. Question number 44. Find the smallest number which when increased by 17 is exactly divisible by both 520 and 468. Option A 4663, option B 4680, option C 4623, option D 4683. Question is find the smallest number. So first step you can write it as let x be the smallest number which when increased by 17. So Second part is which when increased by 17. Okay, we assumed x be the smallest number. So when it increased by 17, that is x plus 17 is the new number. Next part is exactly divisible by both 520 and 468. That is our new number. That is x plus 17 is exactly divisible by both 520 and 468. Means when you divide 520 divide by x plus 17, then you will get remainder equal to 0. Okay. Similarly, when you divide 468 divide by x plus 17, you will get remainder equal to 0. Now x plus 17 is exactly divisible by both 520 and 468, means x plus 17 is a factor of 520 and 468. Okay, that is x plus 17 is a common factor of 520 and 468. So x plus 17 is exactly divisible by both 520 and 468 implies x plus 17 should be a common factor or common multiple of 520 and 468. But here question is smallest number which when increased by 17. Okay, so the number should be the smallest common multiple, that is least common multiple. So as per question you can say that x plus 17 is the least common multiple of smallest common multiple of 520 and 468. 520 and 468. Okay, that is LCM of 520 comma 468 equal to x plus 17. So for finding out the LCM, first reduce these numbers into its factors. First number is 520. 520 we can write it as 52 into 10. Okay. Now 52 divided by 2, 6, again 2, 30. Okay, so 52 you can write it as 2 raised to 2 into 30 into 10 is 2 into 5. Okay, so this is equal to 2 raised to 2 plus 1, 3 into 5 into 30. Okay, next number is 468 equal to 468 divided by 2, 2, 3, 4 divided by 2, 1, 1, 7 divided by 3, 3, 9, 3, 1, 3. That is 468 equal to 2 raised to 1, 2 into 3 raised to 1, 2 into 30. Now LCM of 520 comma 468 is, LCM is the product of the highest power of each factor involved, right? So first factor is 2, highest power is 3. Second factor 3, highest power is 2. Next 5 into 30. Now 2 raised to 3, 8 into 3 raised to 2, 9 into 5 into 13. 8 into 9, 72 into 5 into 13. 72 into 5, 360 into 13. That is equal to 4680. So LCM of 520 comma 468 is 4680. we already proved that LCM of 520, 468 equal to x plus 70. That is 4680 equal to x plus 70. 4680 equal to x plus 70. Okay, or x plus 17 equal to 4680. So x equal to, x is the smallest number, right? So x equal to 4680 minus 70. That's equal to 4663. So value of x is 4663. So smallest number is 4663. Next, question number 45. Find the largest number which divides 615 and 963, leaving remainder 6 in each case. Option A 67, option B 87, option C 97, option D 107. So first step we can write it as let x be the largest number. Now second part is which divides 615 and 963. That is when you divide 615 by x, by the largest number. Similarly 963 by x, leaving remainder 6 in each case. Leaving remainder 6 means when you divide you will get remainder equal to 6. Okay, here also remainder equal to 6. Here in both cases remainder is not equal to 0, which implies x is not a factor of 615 and 963. Now consider an example. Okay, divide 5 by 2. 5 divided by 2, 2 into 2 4, 5 minus 4 1. Remainder equal to 1, which implies 2 is not a factor of 5. If you subtract this remainder from the dividend, here dividend is 5, right? So if you subtract this remainder from 5, you will get 4 as the new dividend, right? So if you now again 4 divided by 2, 2 into 2 4, 4 minus 4, remainder equal to 0. Means what? 2 is a factor of 4. Similarly, if you subtract this remainder from the dividend, that is 615 minus 6 equal to 609. Similarly, 963 minus remainder 6. 6 equal to 957. Okay. Now if you divide 609 by x, then you will get remainder equal to 0. Similarly, 957 divided by x, again you will get remainder equal to 0, which implies x is a factor of 609 and 957. Here we got x is a factor of 609 and 957. So we can say that x is a common factor of both 609 and 957. But as per question, you need to find out the largest number. That is largest common factor of both 609 and 957. That is HCF of 609 and 957. So for finding HCF, first reduce the number into its factors. So 609 equal to 3 into 7 into 29, 3 into 7 into 29. Next 957 equal to 3 into 29, 3 into 29 into 11. Now HCF of 609, 957 equal to, now how can we find out the HCF? HCF is the product of the smallest power of the common factor. Now here 3 is common, right? 3 is a common factor. So 3 into 29 equal to 3 into 29 is 87. 87 is the HCF of 609, 957. So value of X is 87. Option B, 87. 46. If HCF of 148, 780 equal to 4, then LCM of 148, 780 is option A, 26860, option B, 278680, option C, 28860, option D, 29860. Let A and B be two numbers. Then we know that HCF of A comma B into LCM of A comma B equal to A into B. Similarly, HCF of 148, 780, 148, 780 into LCM of 148, 780 equal to 148 into 780. 148 into 780. Now substitute the values. HCF is 4. So 4 into LCM of 148, 780 equal to 148 into 780. So LCM of 148, 780 equal to 148 into 780 by 4. 3, 12, 28, 7. 37 into 780 equal to 28860. That is option C. Next, 47. Greatest integer which divides 24 and 60 is option A 12, option B 24, option C 50, option D 60. Greatest integer which divides 24 and 60 means integer must be a factor of 24 and 60, right? So greatest integer means highest factor. It is HCF of highest factor 24, 60. So 24 you can write it as 6 into 4. Okay, that is 2 into 3 into 4 is 2 raised to 2 equal to 2 raised to 3 into 3. Now 60 equal to 6 into 10. 2 into 3 into 2 into 5. That is equal to 2 raised to 2 into 3 into 5. We know that HCF is the product of the smallest power of the common factor. So here 2 is common. So 2 raised to smallest power is 2 raised to 2 into 3 also common equal to 4 into 3 equal to 12. So greatest integer which divides 24 and 60 is 12. 48. Find the integer which is divisible by 15 and 25. Option A 5, option B 25, option C 50, option D 75. Let X be the number. Okay. Now which is divisible by 15 and 25 means when you divide X by 50 you will get remainder equal to 0. Similarly, when you divide X by 25 you will get remainder equal to 0. Okay. Here it is given that it is completely divisible. So what we can say, X is a multiple of 15. Okay. Similarly, X is a multiple of 25. So we can say that altogether we can say that x is a common multiple of 15 and 25. That is LCM of 15, 25 equal to 15 you can write it as 3 into 5. Similarly 25 we can write it as 5 square. Okay. So LCM is 3 into 5 square, that is 3 into 25, 75. So option D. Next 49. A lemma is an axiom used for proving option A other statement, option B no statement, option C contradictory statement, option D none of this. By definition, a lemma is a proven statement used for proving another statement, right? So we can say that a lemma is an axiom used for proving other statement. Option A. Next 50. For any positive integer a and 3, there exist unique integers q and r such that a equal to 3q plus r, where r must satisfy 0 less than r less than 3, option B 1 less than r less than 3, option C 0 less than or equal to r less than 3, option D 0 less than r less than or equal to 3. By Euclid division algorithm, we know that for any positive integers a and b, so here for any positive integer a and 3, okay, so here b equal to 3. Now second sentence is there exist unique integers q and r. There exist unique integer q and r such that they satisfy the condition, they must satisfy the condition a equal to bq plus r. Now substitute b equal to r, that is a is equal to 3q plus r, 0 less than or equal to r less than, b is 3. Okay, so this is our condition, that is 0 less than or equal to r, 0 less than or equal to r less than 3. Option C is the correct answer.